not the same thing.
Not the same thing. We'll take it.
Hey there to any viewers, Jeff G01 here, joined by Sean O'Neill, two-time Olympian. How you doing, Sean?
I'm doing great, Jeff G. How are you hanging in there?
Oh, I'm having fun. I'm always having fun. You see my new hat? Does that even come through?
A little bit. I think I can see it. Yep. Oh, much better. Yes. Personalize. It looks 3D as well.
I just want to be stylish now. Wow, we got in there and there's a bunch of people already.
I was supposed to win that one. Just give up already.
And I can hear a favorite.
Oh,
It sounds like Tim might be in there as well, right?
You know what? Let's find out.
Things are much more accurate.
Let's see.
Since he's used to lagging, maybe.
Yep, Tim is in there. I don't know who Digital Boyke is. He is new, or she. Teddy's camera's in there. We got Ping Pong Tim, Slab Daddy, Famke, Alex, the host for the daytime, well, daytime for us, but
Nighttime.
the Euro version. Oh, look at this. What does that say? Defender of my ball. Okay. And then our camera. So there's a bunch of people.
So are we going to get a chance, Jeff, to have a feature match tonight? That's something we spoke about earlier.
Well, we were thinking about it being Tim and Final. Would have been nice to have Tim and Teddy, but Teddy is a little under the weather today. So once Final gets here, I think that we can have that challenge match, and we'll barge in and talk to them and see if those guys are ready to do it. Now, the challenge match was going to be a ranked match in the room, which could be interesting. You know that some of these people, Sean, take their ELO very seriously.
Yep. I think most people do, and it's because we work hard to get the results that we have historically, and giving away points makes you feel like you're climbing up the mountain again. So we don't like to give them away unnecessarily, but at the same time, like they say in lottery, you can't win if you don't play. So if you want it to go up, you've got to get out there into the game, into the arena. So I think it would be great just for our Wednesday night Twitch audience to see a real match with full trash talking availability. Jeff, in a room, is there any differences for a regular match to count as compared to a head-to-head hookup?
That's actually a really good question, Sean. There may or may not be a, do I say the word bug or undocumented feature in the game? When there's a multiplayer room, there have been instances where ranked matches don't seem to count. I mean, the match happens the way it's supposed to, but there doesn't seem to be any exchange of ELO, but it isn't consistent. So if it's just two people in a room, yeah, it works the way it's supposed to. We're going to find out tonight, hopefully, if that works.
You'll see it's not that bad. Go.
So any news of anything that you've been up to in the table tennis or VR world that you'd love to share while we wait for Final to possibly... Has anyone talked to Final that he was requested to play a challenge match?
I do not know the answer to that. Bear with me a sec. Let me check if it was said and it was not.
Because I think it'd be one thing if Tim requested him, be another thing if he actually knew that there was a request.
I'll tell you what, let me barge into these guys for a sec and
Perfect.
And ask them. Let me make sure that the audio is working.
It's neat to be able to watch them as a third person and be able to jump in and have the voice of God.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, just wanted to barge in for a sec. Tim, are you still up for that featured match?
I mean, who's going to be the featured opponent? But yeah, I am.
I'm sorry, Tim. Could you repeat that? Are you up for it?
I said yeah. But who's going to be like the opponent?
Yeah, did you reach out to Final? Because I don't know if anyone did.
He's not
Oh
on
no,
right
I
now,
should have
so
put it. Sorry.
it's
It's all good, don't worry.
How dare you? Good game.
Sorry, you too.
And with Teddy being under the weather, it's gonna have to be
Yeah,
Final if we can get him.
Yeah. Let me see.
All right, I'm gonna send him a message. You guys play on.
Okay.
Okay, is it me next?
Yes.
I would say so.
I
Yes.
can. Yeah. And then we run it back to digital.
Okay, Sean, bear with me. I'm gonna send him a message.
Perfect.
See,
I mean, I think this is
live broadcasting.
But it's actually just the cool element that you're in Florida. Final is located in
You can't really see most of the
Texas.
people. You
in
have to go into the actual
Texas.
VR.
Yes, yes.
You've got Tim in New York City. I'm in Portland. I know Famka's in California, who's playing. I know Arcan is in Vancouver. And now you're reaching out to bring somebody into the Paddle Palace Wednesday night weekly room.
So I get like 5 points head start or something? I don't know. Okay.
So, and they're in the arena. I see a number of amazing and cool supporters and barriers in addition to our floor markings. You've got VR training camp. You've got Paddle Palace, Hayabasha, 11 Clubhouse, 11 VR. You've got Major League Table Tennis, and of course, my favorite adapter, Solid Slime. Although, Jeff, they did make me a CWT version. I gave it to Tim, and he didn't give it back. So, I don't know if I can still consider him a friend, as he basically just stole my thunder, because I'm using a pure Stiga CWT in real life with some Dragonfire on both sides. But I know that your paddle setup is even more exclusive. Seems like you get everyone to send you prototypes of real life paddles.
Yeah, that's true. Pardon me while I'm typing. I'm just asking if people want to ask you questions. Yeah, so I did get samples, and actually, I'm just going to throw this out there. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Kaiha from Japan, who makes the Hayabusa adapters, he did send me some so that I could do a review of them. That's part one. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, because my back has been hurt for a month now, and I just played for the first time today, and it sort of felt okay. I played a great guy from Sweden, and I didn't hurt myself, so there's that. And I got to practice my Swedish. But the adapter, you sent me a couple of extra ones because, you know, Sean, you have tried to recruit people from some high-level players from real life. And Final just said he can hop on in a few.
Awesome.
Let me just say, tell him that's great. Yes, you will hear me typing. Sorry about that. So anyway, you've been trying to recruit people, and you just said that you sent an adapter to someone, right, and you didn't get it back. But I do have a couple from Hayabusa that he actually branded VRTTN for us, so that if you can find some folks like a Yazi as an example, but I mean, she's already been in there, and she's busy with teaching kids table tennis, but we can actually loan them the adapter. Now, if they have to have a Quest 3, it doesn't work with a Quest 2. And yeah, mine is a little fancier because it's the variable weight version. He calls it MACP, and I forgot what that stands for, but you can change out the weight similar to your Stiga one. It's actually really cool. I have tried them all.
I didn't say bye to her. I thought she was
with Solid Slime for a very long time, and then I switched over to a Bonwezi, which was actually made from a real Viscaria racket, so it's a wood handle. It feels really, really good to me. And now I am going to be using the Hayabusa for a while to get a feel for that. So that's kind of the story of my adapters. Someday I'll put them all on a table and take a picture and have a family photo.
No, definitely, and I think that on VRTabletennis.net, we probably want to have a FAQ section there with all the different ones, then also links to how to make sure that they are working in the game, because they are all preloaded, right? To where you can just choose the exact adapter you have. You don't have to put in any of the actual numbers.
Okay, good game.
Yeah, that's good practice.
So Final is asking if we want to have the feature match in the Paddle Palace room or break out to another one. I think it would be neat to try it in the Paddle Palace room.
I think so too.
I talked about couch surfing, and I tried to.
This is as close to a club environment as you
I
can
don't
get
think
with this
she's interested in coming to
simulator. I guess depends on if it's laggy.
Wait,
Hold on, he's concerned about whether it's going to be laggy or not.
Would you like to visit my absolute fucking freezing conditions?
Okay,
Yeah.
I just hit that rematch again.
My couch, actually.
Okay, yeah, you
Visit my
take your 2
couch,
points.
please.
And one more.
So yeah, we.
Sorry, I'm communicating with Final. This
You
should probably turn off my mic while I'm typing.
Here we
Say how
go.
amazing you are.
Me?
All right, yeah, he's in. So I'm not. He said he'll be there in a few minutes, so we can.
Okay.
Let me let the guys know in the room.
Yeah, go ahead.
We were missing you. Well, me mostly.
Tim with the side spin into my
Didn't
crossover
you
area.
mostly? Because
Oh,
I'm
good
pretty sure
shot.
she's missing me too. As a matter of fact, she misses me a lot.
Hey guys, can I interrupt again?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff.
Sorry. Hey, Arkin. Tim, Final will be there in a few minutes,
Yep.
and we just have to figure out whether we want to do best of 5,
for
best
you,
of
or-
7, or best of 3. What do you feel?
that's 7.
Let's best of 7. That's
7?
cool, and it'll be ranked. We don't know whether
What
it's
are we
actually
doing?
whether the ELO exchange will happen because it's kind of buggy, but it's worth a try.
Yep.
All right,
Will
we'll be
it be
joining
in
soon.
here, or
Just bear in mind,
have
put on
a-
a good show because you've got no pressure, but you've got
No
Sean
pressure.
O'Neill, an actual color commentator for NBC's Olympics. So there's absolutely no pressure.
He'll be
You should feel
dissecting
good.
all your moves.
Yeah.
Make sure you bring your
Is there
best
any way
stuff.
we could hear you and Sean when
What
you
just
are
happened there?
like
No,
commentating?
I would not want that.
Hey,
I
Sean,
would
Frank
want
is
it.
asking if he can.
I'm
yeah,
more
we-
than happy because I know that Tim will
Would
play
not
his
use
best,
YouTube, actually.
hearing everything that I
I should
say
not have
that he
tried to
should be
click
doing.
that.
Hang on,
I-
Sean, say something. See if they hear you. You might hear an echo, Sean.
Oh no!
Okay, so Tim, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so
Hi,
yes, you will
Sean.
hear me. Hi guys, you will hear me and Jeff during the match as
Oh,
our
nice. Good shot.
speakers will play in the arena live.
Do you guys want to hear us?
Wow!
please.
Wow! Where did that come
Okay.
from?
All right. I'm gonna shut off my audio for the moment, but whenever you guys actually do it, we'll be here and you'll hear us.
Whoa! Too good, Tim.
Tim's a showman.
All right, looks like somebody's entered the room.
Slap Daddy's turn.
I would say so.
Well, maybe I should turn up their audio.
Oh, Tim just slammed a couple of
Oh,
my shots.
I'm not the
like,
only one who can see
at
the
the
gold
edge.
ball.
Those were too much to deal
We
with.
missed. Wait, I figured
All
it
right,
point.
Slap Daddy, get Tim with some of your
Good
crazy
ball.
spins.
Ready.
Can never have too much slap daddy.
It'd be neat if there was another way to do this, but this is really the only way to see who's in the room.
Oy.
Oh, it was C Stark that came in. Okay.
Oh, Arcan, I didn't pay attention. Were you shuffling or were you stepping like a normal person when we were playing?
I don't actually know. I guess I
So
will
Sean,
say
what's your
that.
prediction?
But I
Tim
have a
against Final.
Final?
He jumped.
Final's gonna play penholder, right? That's how he plays.
No, that's code. Final. So
Okay.
here's the deal. Tim is or at least last time I checked, is the #1 rated player in the United States. So he's the #1 player. Final, however, plays him all the time and kind of knows Tim's
Wait,
tricks.
is that the ball that you're defending, by the
No,
way?
I hate to say this because Tim is a real-life competitor. He does hard bat. He plays in regular,
Black Magic is
inverted
that
sponge
where
events.
we have a,
Sometimes in 11, he
Defender
feels the
of that
pressure.
ball.
I don't know.
That's
You,
not
you've
like
played him.
that.
What do you think?
Yeah, he should
No,
feel the
no,
pressure.
The
So,
playtest says.
I mean, we will see.
Yeah, I know. He's
I definitely
unrecognizable
get
because
final
he's
and
not
code
breathing.
mixed up. Very short names. So once he comes in after they finish with Slab Daddy's match, we'll get it going. Best of 7.
Yeah, it's harder to play against him somehow. Like now that
I think Tim recently got a brand new package from Stiga, so he's probably using new equipment. And I do know that Yazzie also got her famous Stiga Skort that they kept giving her a size too big, so finally got something that fits. So
Do you think
we need
we'll
to get
ever
her back in the room.
See Yazzie?
Oh, for sure.
You think we'll see her anytime soon in ETT?
Yes. Yes.
She's a
No
lot
question.
of fun.
She had a wonderful New York Times article written on her
2 hours?
after the movie.
Are you in Taiwan?
The title,
Showcasing what she's
Forget
doing
Marty
with the kids.
Supreme, Meet the Real,
Over there in Texas.
something like that.
Yeah.
They have the circuit of the Americas.
They're having a
over
what,
there.
right?
Circus
What's her
of the
USATT rating, do you know?
Circuit of the- not circuit,
Should be
circuit
about
of the
2250 to 2400 in that range.
Uh,
She's constantly playing and representing Dominican Republic internationally, and she's had a number of tournaments recently where she's gotten onto the podium.
Final
So,
just arrived, like,
doing really well.
before final absolutely eviscerates
I hear them
you.
talking about final.
I get a chance to
Let
be
me check again.
humiliated.
So wait, who's
Why don't-
playing at the end?
Oh, so that broke it.
The The
I will say that Famke is very stylish in her outfit
Here's final.
till she changes it.
Yeah,
Nope.
I did. Wait,
All right. Let's
can
see.
Jeff, can you hear me?
Yes.
So you got final. Do you want to warm up before you have a ranked match with
Best
Tim?
of 7?
Best of 7?
But are we?
I'm
Should we
indifferent.
have it in this room? Or
We can't have
Sure.
any excuses, you know.
Well, we want to
I
hear
know.
the like
Yeah,
commentary, so
okay.
You can do it.
Yeah.
commentary is gonna blow my head.
There's a fan there. Ow.
do.
Oh.
So
All right,
Tim, you
so
can always
you
turn
can
off
do it.
your
each other, or we can have
microphone.
some action.
Sorry. What? I'm sorry.
Get on the table.
Okay.
We couldn't find it.
Oh yeah. All right.
There it is.
What
am I doing?
Yeah, so you just.
You're
What?
playing a match.
Yeah, it looks like Famke and
Are you
Tim.
playing with final now?
I was trying. To.
okay. What are we doing?
I pressed ready before final entered, so.
Are we doing
I'm
it
laying
best
down
of
some-
7? What are we doing?
Why don't you guys do best of
Dangerously
7?
close to the wall.
All right, let's do it. Brilliant.
So does this?
I mean, are you going
Dude,
straight
this-
into the ranked match?
What do you do? I
Wait,
can't go there. There's a
everyone's
wall.
Why are people throwing balls?
There's a lot of balls flying there.
It'll
Yeah, I was
stop
going to say, you get enough people in a room and a food fight breaks out. I'm not sure
Might
this is
send us a
representing
cool
our
stuff.
group all
warming
that
up
well.
Right now.
Here we go.
You warming up, right? Or
Or yeah, I mean we.
Okay.
If you want, I mean it's up
Yeah,
to you.
come on, final warm up.
He don't need to warm
All
up.
right.
Yeah, he
Really?
can
Is
warm
the
up.
Hit a few balls.
final is that good though? All right, Sean. It looks
If
like
your
the
name's
players are
final, you
warming up
gotta
now.
be good.
nice.
Looks like both players have their evil twins in the
There you
background
go.
as well.
Are you drumming? Playing drums or what is it? 6,
Yeah,
7? I don't understand. What are you doing?
What are you yelling about?
Oh my god.
Who are you
That's
talking
me
to?
ascending. That's me. Oh.
Okay, I'm muting everyone as soon as I start
Yeah.
playing.
Is there a delay for you?
A little.
Oh, I was on
On the
mute.
ball.
That's why you didn't hear me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Where have you been, Alex? Jesus.
Hold on, let me try pinball.
Does the game feel stable? Not laggy to you guys?
It's a,
No,
a little-
there's like a whole bunch of flying
I wonder if
right
this
now.
actually
Tim is
works if you're
lagging
playing a ranked.
a lot
Maybe
for
you
me.
should let me play and work out all the bugs.
Tim is
That's C
spiking
Stark.
to 400 for me.
So everyone is over 200 and 300 really
Yeah.
right now.
He
What
is
is
not
mine say?
stable.
You want to roll the ball,
Tim,
Tim?
it's you. Your ping is spiking up to 300, and you're the only person who is in
Who's
the
it?
red.
Well,
Tim.
the only thing that
else
matters
is
is the
in
ping between the two players.
So you're saying
Yeah.
Tim might be cheating? Nope. Now he's
Yeah.
78.
It is.
Tim doesn't cheat.
Yeah.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Whoa.
Oh.
Tim does not cheat as far as you know.
As far as you know.
You know.
Only cheat days when I'm eating my food.
Oh man, the relay is crazy.
Yeah, he's lagging pretty bad, but I don't know
Oh,
if
it's
it's the
500.
room or...
Holy
It's
crap.
all part of the game.
Everyone get out.
Push yourself.
It is all part of the game.
And
If
watch
it's
it on
laggy for
YouTube.
final, it's laggy for Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah, final's
Yeah.
ready.
Oh,
All right,
wanna
let's
start
start
over?
this mess.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
thought y'all were fucking playing.
All right.
Not like that.
I'm gonna mute myself for the match.
I'm
No, you're
muting
Sounds
not,
good.
Alex. Don't you mute yourself.
All right.
Don't you
Muting
do it.
Fomka.
All right.
I'm muting
For
Alex.
anybody that's
Muting
watching, this is
Fomka.
kind of a first. This is
left-hand
a
mat
Muting
somewhere.
Arcan.
featured ranked
C-square.
match between the number
And
one player in the U.S., so no
second
pressure on
final.
Tim, versus final.
I like pressure.
Hey, I'm ranked 699. Don't like to brag.
There you go. But
Wait,
but
did I select it?
in fairness,
select-
final knows Tim's game pretty good.
7?
Fight.
Wait.
Sean, it looks like they're
did I
ready.
I don't know if I
All right,
select-
so final
I
will
wanna
start
make sure
serving
this is,
appears.
Okay, that's fine.
Tim's getting his
Yep.
adapter
Final
together.
serving first.
0-0.
Off to a good
Beautiful
start. This is
opening
a
loop.
best of 7 match. Sean?
Exactly. So the scoreboard is working, but we do have a couple people standing in front of it. So
Yeah.
Well,
thank you guys.
it's nice to be able to hear.
Sorry.
No worries.
Thank you, Tim Twin. All right,
I
so
think I'm gonna go to the
we're
nosebleed.
starting off pretty even to begin with.
One of the beautiful things in the Paddle Palace room, like all rooms, you can move and sit front row or go to the upper stands. Tim has started to build a little bit of a lead here, up 6-2 in game 1, best of 7.
Oh.
Puts one in the net. Final took that opportunity at the point.
Final has both.
See
Oh,
that?
great shot by Tim. Final has very strong opening shots. Tim has good closing shots, and a lot of spin on Tim's opening loop. His legs and feet work really well together. You can tell his footwork drills in real life transfer very well to 11.
Looks like these guys are just trying to feel each other out. Someone just popped in, and that can cause a little skip in the game.
They're breathing heavily as well. 9-7. 7 serving
Oh.
9. Ouch.
Right,
Gave one
it's
away.
a ranked match. Can you turn your mic off for a minute and move away from the TV?
There we
Wow.
go.
I'll hold you out of the way of the
Nice
camera.
shot.
Beautiful
I'm
Final.
on the
counter.
camera.
Nice touch.
Look at that.
Final.
We're at
We
deuce.
are going to deuce. We're not doing golden point. This will
No
be a
golden
full
point.
win by 2.
That was Tim's famous scoop shot, as he calls it, around the net, or try to go around the net.
Oh, that was a
Ah,
great
good.
shot by Final. Jeff, you're absolutely correct. They know each other's games quite well.
They do. But I can tell you they're still trying to... Oh, look at that. Wow.
Oh,
beautiful.
look at Tim. That was awesome. Great
Yay,
down the
good
line
job.
forehand to take game number 1.
And they're
Excellent
going
play.
right
They're
into the
going to
next
keep
game.
the same sides.
Not taking a rest. Because these guys are athletes. They can go.
Jeff, what would you say is the length of most games in 11? I think in real life, we're always looking around a 6 to maybe a 7-minute game.
In real life, you're saying. No, in here, it's more
Yeah.
like 4 minutes per game. They can go longer. But, you know, they're not stopping to pick up the ball. You just flow right into the next point. I think that, wow, beautiful
Oh,
shot there.
excellent shot by Final. We're going to get some highlights out of this match. Nice backhand. Tim playing very stable from the midcourt.
What
Oh,
I was
tries to
saying
get
is
little-
you can see it right here. They're playing very quickly. It's not unlike real life where people take the time to, get their head straight between points. For whatever reason here, maybe because you can just spawn the ball and you don't have to pick it up. You just keep playing. Wow, Finals jumped out to a big lead this game.
Yeah, just playing very strong. Of course, Tim's not going to give away a free game. He'll play to the end.
No.
I really like Tim's deliberate forehand loop where he uses his legs, gets down, and places the ball well. And he's making a nice little surge here.
Yeah. Look for Tim to do more of that punch backhand. Oh.
There we go. Look at that.
Wow. Oh, fantastic.
Final. That's just outstanding. Little shuffle afterwards. Ooh, edge of the paddle. But still, a couple more game points.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Tim's bringing it back.
Final close it out. Fast serve. And it worked.
There we go. Game apiece. These
How do you
guys
feel about those
are...
fast serves, Sean?
Yeah, I think that's part of the game that you're going to have to be prepared for. There are elements of 11 that are unique.
Yes.
I mean, just the fact that you're not picking up the ball and you can spawn directly.
Yeah.
So
I can't turn them off.
If you don't mind, I'll leave and come back in like, let's see, maybe 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
sounds good. All right, a game apiece. Nice pendulum serve by Final. Tim off the table trying to get that opening loop to land.
Final with a long serve again. He's doing a lot of long serves.
That's Tim's trademark right there.
Yep.
Very
That
nice
one up
slow
the top.
spin. Yep. Oh, Final jumps on top of it. So the key on those slow spins is you take them early, just like Final's doing. You let them bounce and dip. Not going to work. The ball will pop off your racket. Oh, good backhand on both players here.
So you say take them off the bounce is the better way to do it.
Early, yeah, because there's so much spin on the ball that if you wait till it comes up, by the time you go to hit it at the top of the bounce, it's most likely descending. Once it descends, how are you going to really make a clean contact? Oh, good rally here. This is going to be a key point, Jeff. Right now, 6-4, Tim has a slight edge, but to go up 2-1. Oh, there's that spin. Nice play by Final off the bounce. Ooh. Tim's doing a great job blocking, moving the ball around.
Ooh.
Quality backhand opening by Final. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, excellent play. Nice point.
I'm trying something new. I just added the spin meter on the screen. So anybody that wants to see the speed or the spin, it's there.
Final has a devastating forehand. Tim's is really consistent and it's safe. Final goes for it. He tends to drive more.
We seem to have a referee over the table now.
Sorry.
Best seat in the house when you're right above it. I was going to say that looks very Famka-ish to me.
Sorry, I glitched.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Tim has a chance to take game 3.
My headset turned like off, and
you did it with a tricky serve.
Nice. All right, so Tim leading 2-1 in this best of 7 featured match. Wednesday night, Paddle Palace room. 2 great competitors, of course. Jeff, as you said, as Tim serves into the edge of the table, he's the top player in the country.
Even the top player in the country throws a serve away every once in a while. Okay.
Looks like Final with some nice shots, but
it looks like he's being more deliberate now. Oh, and then he went all out on that backhand.
Oh, that's just a pretty backhand. His final strokes are very clean. I mean, he does like to go for it, Jeff, but it feels like he is playing a little bit more Tim-like.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Nice counter right off the bounce.
That's exactly what you were talking about before.
Yeah. It's not easy. You want to look at the racket angle at contact to determine where you feel they're going, whether in VR or real life. You can't wait till the ball crosses the net to make your move. That's way too late. Oh, look at that. Oh!
Wow.
Big forehand, bigger forehand return by Tim.
There's
the spinny ball.
Scoop worked.
Yeah. So Tim now with a 3-1 lead, looking very strong and showing his US #1 rating. And that rating is a pure product of playing a ton.
Yes, it is.
I think Tim's probably played more matches than most any other regular player in the Paddle Palace room on Wednesday night. Nice quality attack. Jeff, do you think that Final needs to be more aggressive or safer right now, trailing 3-1?
Knowing Final the way he is, I would say he needs to be a little bit more aggressive. But, you know, this is a really unique situation. Final could get some coaching from an actual table tennis coach, Olympian. What would you tell him, Sean? And he's hearing you.
I think the logic is that you want to be aggressive. You want to put Tim on his heels if possible, but can't miss easy balls.
Right.
You don't need to hit world-class shots, but you got to make all these shots like the last 2 or 3 that we've seen, which has put Tim in position to get his spin. Oh, that's a good backhand off the bounce.
The only problem, what you're saying, not what you're saying, but I mean with Tim, is that he's so good at blocking those shots back, and he'll just punch it somewhere where you can't get to it.
Yeah, his defensive skills, not from a chopping and lobbing, but from a keep it on the table, have really improved and make him, both in real life and in 11, that much stronger. So we are now at match point. So pennies from heaven, and we see the victor with that famous.
Oh, okay. I'm unmuting everyone now.
So that was the first, guys.
Way off.
My turn.
All right, well, let's open up the table. I want to thank both Final and Tim for a excellent match. I'm going to say that Tim clearly victor. However, Final made some amazing counterattacks. His off the bounce forehand and backhands, very worthy, and we definitely look forward to some more matches with Final included. And we know that Tim's going to be there as the top US dog, that everyone's going to want to knock off his perch. So, Tim, any thoughts about the match? Now we can actually do some quick post-match interview.
It was fun.
What seemed to work well?
It was tense. What worked well was my short game. And
if you're able to hear us, what were your thoughts? What were you trying to get Tim to fall for?
I think he's got a better short game, so it's difficult to play some of those short balls, because I'm typically more of a, back of the table, forehand, looping type of player. So it's tough with his short game, and he knows my game in and out, so he knows what works and what I find frustrating. So, but it was fun. Yeah, he played well, really well.
Indeed.
That's great. I have a really technical question for you, Sean, since you've been in table tennis for at least as long as I have, since the 70s. I played big tournaments. You've played big tournaments. This is exactly what it looks like. Balls going all over the place, right?
Yeah. Generally, during the post-match interview, we have balls flying across.
We're supposed to play.
Yeah. All right, hey guys, I'm going to shut off the audio from me and Sean, so you guys can go back to it.
You guys are open to get back, and we'll just be watching.
Well, it's not Jeep Shark's turn.
Yeah, someone take him out.
Thank you, Jeff and Sean.
Just going to lower the volume a little bit.
Thank you, guys. We really appreciate the spectatorship. Sorry to take over the table, but I think we're going to try on most Wednesday nights to have at least one feature match. So if you're up for it, let Jeff know, and we'll put you in the queue.
Yep.
And any regular member of the Paddle Palace room is completely eligible. We just knew that Tim would be there, and he had suggested he wanted to have a friendly with final.
Yeah, thanks for
Friendly.
Yeah, I think it would be good if we can get Teddy in there because, you know, Teddy's up there too. He's he could very easily take over the #1 spot at some point.
him or how?
And
Absolutely.
might also be really interesting. Just thinking out loud here, since Vlad joins us every once in a while, and for anybody that doesn't know, I think currently he's #4 or #5 in the world. And it might be fun to have a handicap match with Vlad.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways that we could do it. And plus, I think, Jeff, we want to try to do a doubles as well.
Absolutely.
If not mixed doubles. We've already done wheelchair doubles, so we just want to keep adding new pieces. And maybe, Jeff, there's a way to kill my voice in the background.
Oh, sorry about that.
What the? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it glitched again.
Your echo should be gone now.
Yep, it is.
Sorry, that is a peculiarity of 11 table tennis to get a guest speaker so that the players can hear. Unfortunately, the guest speaker has to deal with hearing themselves, which anybody that's on any kind of broadcasting, it's really distracting.
Come on. Okay,
You hear yourself in stop mid-sentence quite often.
We don't hear Sean anymore.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I want to
I'm quitting this room.
do something
thank you very
out
much for
here. Hang
commentating.
on.
It's always-
Let's see.
Cheer.
Yeah. This was from the match. Look for Tim to do more of that punch backhand. Oh,
There we go. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at
Oh,
that
fantastic.
final. That's just, yeah.
yeah. So we do have some replays from it. We're back to live now.
Oh, you spinny Tim.
This is such a fun group to be with. Wednesday night has become such a regular meeting. I mean, I just came back from the Real Paddle Palace Club in Tigard, Portland, Oregon. Did a lesson with one of my para students named Matt Weber, and then just literally got to my house and then opened up the next club room on my desktop with Jeff, who's got some amazing software, which is making all of this possible, in addition to some of our green screens. And then Jeff's using a wonderful mic with headset. I've got just a standard Logitech $20 headset and the hat. Well, we both also have our MLTT gear on. So now we've got a break in action from MLTT before we have the playoffs, which will have Portland facing the Revolution of Princeton in one semifinal. It's going to be April 17th, 18th in the Bay Area. Before that occurs, did you see that shot by Famke? That was insane. A forehand inside out.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, look at the inside out forehand. I mean, this is.
I'm blaming it on you.
Sorry.
I'm helping her.
Yeah, she is definitely putting the wrist into it. Her serves are legendary.
Wow.
I think everyone who's played at an 11 realize Famke when she's serving how aggressive, and if you're not ready for them, they will just knock you off the table.
So notice they are playing Golden Point.
The week before the finals of MLTT, Jeff, will be the National Collegiate Championships, and those are going to be in Rockford, Illinois, just outside of Chicago the weekend prior. So I'm going to have the luxury of doing back-to-back championships for MLTT. Evan Lepler, who'll be our play-by-play, and Matt Hetherington and I will join in the booth for co-color commentary. And then at the NCTTA, I'm going to be volunteering to help out. I really believe in what NCTTA does and how important playing in college is for both our national team players, but also for just players that have started playing the sport late in life. So Luke Scotchy, Tiana Cohen from MLTT will be there with me, and I think we have a couple of umpires even from MLTT. Ed Hogshead is the regional host for this national championships. He's out of Rockford, so we're going to be using a venue that is near and dear to his heart. So there's a lot of table tennis coming up in the next 3 to 4 weeks, plus World Championships is around the corner in Wembley, London. Going back to where they had the Worlds in 1926. It's the 100th year anniversary. So a lot of exciting table tennis, but for me, the VR is always the coolest, to where we can get friends together by just putting a headset on.
Go back to MLTT for just a sec, because I'm wearing a shirt, you're wearing a shirt, and you've mentioned it, and the finals, and I don't know that everybody that's watching knows what MLTT is. Maybe it's worth just doing a quick...
Sure. So the very first professional league, and we're not talking like a group of tournaments where you're getting points. These are full teams with full coaches, team uniforms, a deal with CBS Sportsnet, venues that are sold out with over 1,200 spectators, 10 teams. The East Coast, starting at the top, has New York Slice, Princeton Revolution. They've got the Carolina Gold Rush, Atlanta Blazers, Florida Crocs for their 5, and on the other 5, you've got Chicago Wind for the West Coast, Portland Paddlers, LA Spinners, Texas Smash, and LA Spinners. So each team has 6 to 8 players. 8 are officially on the team, but they'll send 6 to one of the weekends. It's a 15-week season. It's the original Golden Point in the US, where if the score is 10-10, you just play 1 point, puts extra pressure. But what's really different, Jeff, about MLTT, which I think is the reason why it does have the followers that it does, is this thing called the Golden Game, where you take 5 players from one team against 5 players from the other. The coaches line them up, and they all go out and play 4 points. And it's the first team to 21, but you start with a spot of how you did in the previous 15 games that were played. Each match is a 3-game, regardless type of match. And because of that, you can be up, when the first match, you go up 3-0. Second match is all women's match. Lily Zhang, Amy Wong, Rachel Sung, Katomi Amoda, Chen Sung. We've got a number of world-class women that are playing in singles too, and then singles, or actually singles. Match 3 is doubles. In doubles in MLTT, we have open serving, which means you can serve from anywhere to anywhere. And what it does is changes the dynamic from lefties having such a big advantage, because a right-handed player would always be serving on the right side cross court, which has really limited what type of serves you see, whereas a left-handed player in traditional doubles is doing their single serve. Right-handed is doing a double serve. So by making it open serving, righties now can play in their backhand corner where they normally set up and do their pendulum, do their short backhand serves, and it's just an equal balance. So points are better, points are longer, and players tend to have more quality 3rd and 5th ball attacks, because usually the first point was actually, in classic doubles, you were at a deficit. If I'm serving with my forehand standing over there, depending whether my right-handed partner is over my left shoulder or if I'm playing with a lefty, they're over to the right and I'm getting out of their way. It's such an unnatural movement. I love doubles. I think doubles is great, and we need to, in VRTabletennis.net, we need to have a doubles tournament. I mean, that's something that we haven't put down on paper. But anytime you can do something team-related, we have done an America's Cup team match where it was 3 players. Actually, we had 2 singles players, a para player, and a female player. So we had our 4 that way. But I think having a cool doubles tournament, which if you haven't seen VR table tennis doubles, you haven't experienced the third dimension. So that's something that's going to be on our agenda. And maybe every week we try to do something different. And then because we're live streaming it, people get a chance, if they're not here in real time, to watch it either on Twitch or on YouTube, or if we do clips to put onto our social media. But yeah, so MLTT finishing up third season. First season was won by the Texas Smash. They played awesome. Second season was won by Carolina Gold Rush, led by Enzo Angles, who is an avid 11 VR table tennis player. He loves it. He's actually played over 100 games in one day, just completely psycho. And I know because in a kitchen. Enzo plays in the kitchen just like Tim does, but without the pickleball, right? They play 11 VR in their kitchen. I know Enzo is going to get involved, especially after the season finishes, but he was the MVP in season 1 for Major League Table Tennis. He was the team captain of the Gold Rush, who won season 2. And right now, his team is the number 2 seed from the number 1 seed from the Eastern Division, where everyone is going to be fighting for that championship trophy. So,
Let me ask you
I know.
a question about MLTT. And then we'll get back to VR, but they're really innovative. So you talked about a few things, Golden Point, Golden Game, open serving and doubles. I mean, that's kind of an epiphany in a way, because it really opens up the game. Do you think that other players around or organizations around the world have taken notice, and how do they feel about it, or have you not heard anything?
I have a feeling because of the Golden Point that they're going to have to. I mean, Deuce is really fun because it does extend, but it also takes some of the tension away. When it's 10-10, and all of a sudden, whoever wins this next point. So it actually, in my mind, it benefits the weaker player. And we like it when the weaker and the better player are closer together. In classic table tennis or in regular table tennis, those 2 points to win that against the better player is that much tougher. The Golden Game is such a game changer for league matches, because I've played myself and I've seen it in Europe. To see a 3-0 win, that's it. You're done. Match over. There's nothing here. Either team can win going into this 21-point battle royale, where you're playing 4 points each, and you do start with the lead of what you scored up to 5 points. So if you're up, you play 15 points initially. If you're up 10-5, you start with a +5. So you get rewarded with how you did during those 15 games. Look at Bundesliga. They're playing best of 5, and then it's the first to 3, and then they just stop. So with this, you're almost guaranteed a solid 2 hours of you don't know who's going to win. And then what happens, Jeff? It gets to 2020 in the Golden Game, and you have an ultimate Golden Point within the Golden Game. And you just realize that you just played 15 games, world-class players, both sides, doubles, women's, singles. Then all your partners and teammates have gone out. And now the score's 20-20, and all of those points are online. You get 6 points if you win the Golden Game. So that's how we get to 21 points of every team match. There's a 3-day weekend. Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. Each team plays 2 matches. So we've had a number of ultimate points in the Golden Game in the last 2 or 3 sessions. And you feel for the player that loses. They're trying to hide. The other person's bouncing off the ceiling in just true exultation and excitement. Teams mob their player. Fans are going crazy. And the Princeton Revolution didn't know they qualified for the playoffs until the final golden game on Sunday where they won 21-19 and they had held a lead all match long and then went down 18-15 and then came back to win at 19. And with 4 points at a time, we call it a golden sweep if you're able to take all four. There was a number of brooms that were out as people were sweeping left and right. And we have a lot of mixed singles where the coaches might throw the female member of their team against a male, and you never know what's going to happen because we've got a large number of women that actually have winning records against the men. Their styles, their placement, they just bring so much. And these are all world-class players. So the pride is on the line. There's a lot of additional financial support for the winning team. It's shared amongst the players and from the coaches. There's a draft pool. There's a draft coming up very shortly. The top Nigerian player, who I'm now blanking on, is going to be in the draft. Who am I thinking of, Jeff, as the top Nigerian player?
I don't know.
Don't
we have Koki in there?
Koki Niwa is on. He's been in season 3. I'm sure he'll be staying.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm sure ask my friend Mr. Google.
I actually want to tie it together now.
Yeah, Aruna Quadri Aruna.
Aruna. Oh no, really?
Aruna is going to be in season 4. So
wow,
there's a number of every season it gets stronger and stronger, and also number of coaches that are going to be coming in. I don't think they've made the announcement, but there's 2 world-class coaches that are going to be joining. Susie Battison stepped down as the coach of the Atlanta Blazers for family reasons. She's got a number of kids. And then also Jorg Tsugayo had issues with visas. So he is going to be stepping aside. So 2 new international coaches are going to be coming. One player who's going to be a coach. I don't think I'm allowed to spill the beans on that, so I'll keep my mouth quiet. Also, they're starting to do betting on Major League Table Tennis. You can actually, there's a gambling partner for MLTT that they promoted over the last weekend. I'm going to look to the website to see if maybe there's more information there.
Other names.
Wait, the Brazilian beast?
No, like is other aliens.
Oh, it actually says it, so I can tell you. Paul Drinkle is going to be the head coach of the Texas Smash, taking Jorg Tsugayo's place.
Wow.
And Atlanta Blazers is going to be hiring Koji Itagami, who was formerly a Bundesliga coach. So they're continuing to add new players, new coaches, new elements. The gaming element I don't see on the homepage, which is just mltt.com. I will say tabletennis.tv is another venture that they've pioneered. And today they dropped a Frank Caliendo interview on tabletennis.tv. So if you're interested, I think they have a free month if you sign up, and you can watch the matches live. And there's also stuff on CBS Sportsnet, as well as there's a lot of stuff on their social media channels.
Exciting times in the world of table tennis in the United States. You know, we both were at the U.S. Open in 1979. I was not at your level, but I remember because I love table tennis. And I remember my old coach, Mike Larden, you remember him. He was saying that this is going to be the big start of it in the U.S. We got the Nassau Coliseum. It's in New York. It's going to be a big thing. And there was like 17 people in the stands. And that's an exaggeration. It wasn't. But, you know, I got to get Shell Johansson's autograph on my old racket. And like, man, we need to have more people. So MLTT really could make this thing blow up. But I want to just kind of combine it with what we're doing here. You mentioned Enzo Anglis. He has joined us, and he's got a presence here from MLTT. Daniel Gorak, he played this for probably a year, and he got
during COVID
kind of up there. I did ask. I was at the very first MLTT event in Daytona. Met you there, Sean, and I did grab Daniel, super nice guy, and he had fond things to say about ETT, and he said he thought he might be back. But you talk to these players all the time. Do you think we're going to get some crossover, or are they really focused on the real life careers?
No, I think that because it's a season and there's some downtime, that it would make sense to have a feature match of the week with an MLTT player.
Oh, that would be awesome.
On Wednesday night, or to make it a Friday night. I mean, a Friday night fights type of thing. I think it'll start with Enzo. I think it would be something cool that maybe the Wednesday crowd could play some, and the winner of that set of series of challenges could earn the right then to play against an MLTT player. Or if we can get 2 MLTT players, I know Eric Owens is one of the coaches, thought it was absolutely fun, and I could imagine him. It would be great to get a Koki Niwa. I mean, how crazy would that be to get Enzo against Koki Niwa?
If you get Koki Niwa, it would be difficult for me to sit here and commentate. I want to be in the room playing him, but you know.
I mean, that is absolutely, and we haven't figured it out yet. We had a chance for a short while that we were going to have on Cyber Monday to have Truls Morgard play. There was just too many hoops to jump through, and his schedule after Paris, winning 2 silver medals, he has just been basically on a whirlwind tour. But we'll get there. We will get to where, I promise you, mark my words, I will get one of the legends, whether it's an Appelgren, a Waldner, a Pearson, a Primorak, Roscoff. We'll get some of the all-time greats because it's in their best interest for their own brand and their fan base. It will happen. I don't think we necessarily have to have a tournament. I think kind of like we've seen in other racket sports, having kind of these exhibition fun features. We don't have to fly them anywhere. We might have to ship them or FedEx them a headset, but that would be the least of our issues in order to get somebody of that caliber to play, maybe like we do at other exhibitions, play against the room, right? Go in, you get to play a game up to 11, we'll give you a spot, and you get to deal with Waldner serves. I mean, I think it's mind-boggling, the thought. I will use all the connections and contacts and relationships that I have to let those players know that, here's another option for you to, again, basically be relevant. Because after 20 years of play, when you retire, unless you're going into coaching, like Roscoff has done, you're not in the arena, and you miss that feel. So from the MLTT crew, I could definitely see us having some match play, having at least one player represent any of the 10 teams and put them into a round robin and see which MLTT team wins and reigns supreme. And Drinkle has played a lot of 11. Drinkle has played against Truls. So I think from the coach's perspective, we got to take advantage of the coaches as well. Christian Lilarus of the Portland Paddlers has put the headset on. He hasn't actually played a match. I've brought it over. He lives in Portland where I do.
He's in the U.S. now, right? So.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'd be, again, Lebeson, Aruna. We've got, Lebeson won the European singles at the European Championships in singles in 2016. He's got a racket made by T-Bar. So, there are some, and you got Sid and Nandan Naresh. Robert Gardos, if anyone has been online, you'll see his ad for his pro TT coaching. He lives in Spain, but originally from Austria. Jens Lundqvist works for Stiga, so there's a natural connection. And Jens, I've played with Jens. He visited paddlepalace, and we had him and the head of the CEO of Stiga. We were playing both on table and then with headsets. So I think the opportunity presents itself, and it would be
How
nice
do
to
you do
get.
with the headset in 11?
Here's the bottom line, Jeff. If you're good in table tennis, you're good into 11 VR. It completely translates. No difficulty moving with the headset on. We actually put a table on top of a table like you do in your garage. So we took the Coaching 2 table at Paddle Palace, laid the table over it, and Jens was just completely flabbergasted. He's like, "This is so crazy." And I mean, he was doing his normal serve. He was then, stepping around his backhand, getting his forehand in, and yeah, there's just so much opportunity to do stuff to allow table tennis as a sport to kind of just break those international barriers in real time.
The virtual reality version of it, and for real life players, there's not that big of a learning curve. I mean, if we get real about it, there is one thing that is different, and it is across the internet, because you could be playing someone next door, or you could be playing someone from a different continent, and there can be a little bit of latency. So there's so a little bit of a timing thing where you have to realize that there is a very slight delay, and when I say latency, it's measured in milliseconds. But the ball is moving real fast, so you might feel a difference. Once you get used to it, it's the same thing, right? So
yeah, and strokes that you see translate to how the brain has worked in real life. You know what strokes make sense, and you know which racket angle. I like to play with avatars on. You don't need to, because the avatars aren't 100%. But it's a lot easier than playing against maybe the cat head.
That's true, but the avatars that you're looking at right now, they're generic avatars because Meta changed the way that they go about avatars. They added legs is what they did. And there's no sensors on the legs. I don't want to get too technical about it, but the headset doesn't really know where your legs are, so it's faking it, and it doesn't really look that good in ETT because your legs are just going to be dragging around. So the developers of ETT are working on that right now. So hopefully they'll be back to the custom avatar so that you're not going to have, a bunch of people with the same outfit and whatever.
So Jeff, let me ask you this: if 11 were to produce for $19.95 a knee sensor on your right and left knee, to where that could be something that, whether it's geo letting it know where it is, that type of sensor, or if it was projecting some type of light so that the headset would know where it is, would you purchase that?
I would. I mean, I think they're out there. It doesn't have to be FFL that does it. FFL is a developer of 11 table tennis. So there just has to be some third-party piece of hardware, and then the developers at FFL would just have to, write in there that it supports it. That would be a game changer. I mean, especially you said you like looking at avatars, right? But you're a coach, so you're used to seeing. I mean, like you're a Paralympic coach. You're the real deal. And you're used to seeing where people are putting different parts of their body. Are they moving right? How's their positioning? What's their footwork like? That's why I think that would be a game changer. Would I spend money on that? I absolutely would. Yes, is the answer to that question.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we both come from the gadget university, whereas if there's a gadget out there, we're getting it. And I'm just checking on with Gemini, and it's like third-party trackers. While Meta doesn't sell knee sensors, users often utilize third-party solutions like Slime VR or specialized apps to provide independent tracking for knees. It's in the SDK. So the information is there to be translated to where 11 for Fun Labs would be able to grab that. But yeah, no, I just think that the beauty is we're not flying thousands of miles to meet up. I mean, the crew that's in the Paddle Palace room this evening, we've all spent countless hours developing friendships and knowing tendencies, and we're always out to compliment and encourage everyone, especially the new players. I saw a couple new names on the board tonight. For me, that's like the most fun, especially when we have our European friends stay up late at night in order to see what the Yankees are doing over here. But yeah, I think getting those knee sensors, if Meta is going to, with their new avatar setup, have legs on us. We don't want to be doing the tango while we're stepping in to do a forehand flip. We want them to look as realistic as possible, and the way to do it is to actually feed the information of where they are.
That's true. I mean, if you want to take it to the next step, and you said we're gadget people, I'm a big-time techno geek. You know, if you could also have sensors, and I don't know when it becomes too much, but having them not just on the knees, but your feet, your elbows. We already know. It already knows where your hands are because you have the controllers in your hands. It knows where your head is. Excuse me, microphone. But add feet into it, and then you could have something that's incredibly realistic looking. That's just my thought on it. And
yeah, no, I think we know it's going there, right? I mean, it's not like we're going to go to just wrists and get rid of the body. I mean, it just keeps adding more. And as a coach, if you want to like do any coaching, I mean, the one thing that's really cool about VRTabletennis.net is we've got one of the premier coaches with Vlad, who has an entire channel on YouTube to helping you improve with all the tools that are available. But more importantly, if you want to take a lesson from Vlad, he's available. You can get a lesson with a top 8, top 6, top 4 player in the world at your time frame. I mean, he's in Brazil, and you just choose a time. He's there, and he will break down areas of your game that need work, need focus. He's using the robots. He's giving you drills, the ability to videotape and watch it later. It's just tremendous, the tools. And I know with Table Tennis Training Simulator, another game, more and more interest is showing up. So there's always been a couple games here and there, kind of like the Cyber Ping Pong, which doesn't have the graphics, it doesn't have the algorithm, it doesn't have the community that we have. 11 Clubhouse, where the balls are being flung at right now in the far corner next to Famke. If you haven't signed up for 11 Clubhouse, do so immediately, because you'll have the best analytics of your game. What Benoit has done in France is nothing short of stupendous. I mean, it's just amazing that every match that you play gets categorized and searchable, and you can add feedback to them. So, I mean, a lot of these barriers in the background, they're doing a lot to help support and grow
yeah, by the way, you mentioned Benoit. He is available on Discord. He created that website, and he is very responsive. If you have any questions or suggestions for the website, I've actually suggested a couple things, and he did it in like in 10 minutes. I'm not saying that he will do that if he gets bombarded with 1,000 people asking him, but the guy is responsive. And I'll also throw this out there. I know that changes kind of happens slowly with 11 Table Tennis, but Roman Recker, he goes by he's the developer, the head developer. He goes by the name Carrot or Carrotstein on the Discord. He is on there every single day answering questions from users of the game. It's a really unusual thing to be able to get that kind of access to a developer. And
the key developer, right? I mean,
the developer.
Everything that you see has come through his hands, whether it's the upgrade to make the bounce more realistic, whether it's the arena, the Stiga, Cyber, everything has gone through. I mean, he makes it all happen. So, yeah, I wouldn't abuse the privilege of asking too much, but yeah, I think the replays that have come in, there's just so much cool things. And I never thought when I was playing Atari Pong, and I was literally moving the little rotating, I might have had joystick, but I also, even before joystick, I had one where it just had the rotating circles or dials,
the same one.
Moving it up and down, and then trying to hit it on the edge in order to get a funky bounce, because that was like the best way of screwing somebody up. To think of where we are now, I want them to get to a subscription service and offer a lot of add-ons that people value, whether it's special equipment, whether it's free entry to tournaments, whether there's prize money or more gadgets that you can then, or not gadgets, but prize gems so that you can then turn those in to like, oh, you know, I've got 20,000 like frequent flyer points. I want to get a free Stiga something in real life. And I know that Paddle Palace would be completely open to working out some type of partnership with for Fun Lab, since we've already started to do things with them because of the cyber relationship of Stiga. But yeah, it's so exciting, Jeff. And again, I look at what Teddy, what Vlad has done to allow people like Tim and myself to get involved and to join the community and to be as welcomed as we have been. The software that you've gotten just to allow for us to do what we're doing right now, to bring it into real time. I mean, these are going to be viewed back like, remember when we were the only two in the room and no one else was watching on Twitch other than us later? I definitely see the parasite. I see kids who are never going to play table tennis in real life, but are esports fanatics and saying, you know, I want to play an Olympic sport. What's out there? And we're one of the few. So I don't know about track and field in VR, if they have the high jump. I don't know if the pole vault or the javelin throw. I don't think swimming's doing too much. Equestrian, I promise you, is not in VR.
You don't think we're going to have dressage?
I mean, show jumping maybe, but yeah, it only makes sense, right? Table tennis is the ultimate cool geek sport. I mean, I think Marty Supreme reinforced that. We tend to be people who are very good problem solvers. We do things on our own. We can survive in a dungeon like we see right here. It would be cool. And we can't do it. Is there any way to turn the lights up more? Can you change the angle?
I can change the angle. I can hold on. I mean, I can do anything I want with that.
But the lighting that's the lighting that's coming down. It seemed like if they were to bump it up about like 400 lux, you could actually see the stairs in the stands. I know it's featured, like it's highlighted, right? So
what do you okay, so hold on.
Yeah, so it's like it's a feature court, so the lights are converging on the table, just like MLTT.
I mean, just to kind of, you know, see what you're saying. Look at the detail in here.
Yeah, this is, I mean, and these chairs look comfortable too, but I'm just wondering if there's a way of brightening it up just a little bit so it looked like a Japanese high school gym.
That's a question for the developer, but I mean, you know, if you're in this room, by the way, you can go see where we're going here. I'm sorry for missing the action, but oh my goodness.
Are we in like Minecraft?
But now we're down the tunnel, and you're just looking at it, and you know, you can, you want to, you can go up to the ceiling.
And then completely
look
look down.
With the lights and then look down.
It's all good.
This is such, I mean, again, the software and the ability within the computer version.
We can do that too.
So Jeff, when we're here, are they seeing the camera in their face?
I have the camera shut off from their view.
Otherwise, your camera would literally be 8 inches from their avatar.
To them, it would look like a cat. Or if they have avatars turned on, whatever my generic avatar is for this particular camera, yeah.
Are you expecting me to do the footwork?
But you know, back to what you were saying with, you know, the accessibility of this, and you know, we did simulate. 3 of us are able-bodied, but we did have a para player in there, and we sat down and we basically simulated a para match, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, playing wheelchair doubles, and actually, I think for you guys, since you hadn't been playing as much as I have, to see what it is like to experience when you're in a chair.
Different world, different strategy.
Whole different world, and to think about using the headsets for a player who's in Montana who has no access to a local club to be able to work on their game. We also cannot forget, Jeff, we spoke about the desire to come up with a hard bat set of settings so that we could have a tournament or competition where everyone's using the exact same. So it's completely comes down to a game of skill, not who knows how to better set their paddle settings or have an edge that way. That is coming soon. So I mean, we only have to recreate the entire sport just virtually. And I think for me, as I'm past retirement age, I'm doing a lot of fun stuff with Paddle Palace as their director of sponsorship and tournaments, as well as some of their social media stuff. The 11 space, we're adding a new website for Paddle Palace. We're going to have a special VR section within the Paddle Palace website just so that people can know where to get adapters. If they do have a cyber shape, where they can get a deal, discount on buying it in real life, or go the other way. If they bought a cyber shape in real life, making sure they have a code so that they can get it in game. There is so much to be excited about, but ultimately it all comes down to the community. And I think the VR table tennis community is lights out ahead of the game with the coaching, with the streaming, with the knowledge that Teddy has on the equipment, and yourself, Jeff, as well. You've probably played with every setting under the sun, as well as all the adapters. And then we've got Tim.
Every setting there is, and I've used every adapter there is.
So and then when you have currently the #1 U.S. player at our beck and call to take on challengers, you can also see him at Bryant Park in New York City, where he's there a couple of hours a day, creating content for Ping Pod, creating content for Stiga, creating content for Paddle Palace. He's also often is at Spin New York.
And he's also a coach at Ping Pod.
At Ping Pod, yeah. So you can watch him on TikTok, where he does a lot of live streaming. So, like I said, now is the best time. I mean, I've been involved, like yourself, Jeff, 50 years. If you look from 76 to 26, half a century, and we are now at the point where it doesn't matter. I'm in my office in Portland, and I'm watching two players from New York, and I'm not sure
Actually,
where.
right now we got Alex, who's in Canada, not sure where.
Yep.
And I don't, let's see who the other one is. Oh, it's Sea Stark. Sea Stark's from like Arkansas or something like that.
Yep. And wearing a Hawaiian shirt. So, I mean, that's even better. So, I'm going to have a cutout here on the half hour, but I think that this is something that we should continue to build on, kind of a Wednesday night update, feature match in Paddle Palace, always welcoming and trying to get as many new players who've joined 11 Table Tennis through Facebook. We'll continue to remind them that we're here to help them with all their questions.
He told me, he said, wow, before I even scored, and then it worked.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding.
No! Tragic.
Sean, I lost your audio somehow.
Hey,
Very
okay,
good. You
you're
hear me?
playing left-handed, aren't you?
Yes, I was.
Okay, good.
I'm not sure.
Oh, there we
I
go.
didn't
Gotcha.
touch it. Okay, we're back. So, yeah, I think that I'll do my best. I will be going to the World Championships in London in May, so I'll be able to report back. It's the team event that's being played in Wembley. But to me, this has so many opportunities to regrow and promote all the things that table tennis in real life does. I think we can go at warp speed, help and support for Fun Labs. Let any of the other games out there know that we're here to help make their journey easier, because bottom line is the more people playing, the more fun, the more enjoyable it is for everyone.
And by the way, I'm sorry if anyone's hearing noise from my mic. I am in Florida, which is subject to sudden torrential downpours. And if you could hear what I hear right now, it sounds like the end of the world. Which it's not, but I hope it's not coming through the mic too much.
No, it's not.
What's a centimeter?
So I definitely think topics that we can talk about potentially next Wednesday. I know that Table Tennis Stadium is going to do more things to help tournaments in general. I know that Rating Central, we're doing stuff with foreign countries like Australia, Scotland, Austria. I mean, there's a lot of table tennis technology out there that is making things better for players, but they're also converging. And I think there's a chance for a lot of these to partner. And MLTT is doing things with Spindex, their rating system. That's why I'm excited about Stadium, is that they're actually allowing you to submit to all the different rating systems. So you can go and play a tournament and just say submit all, and just without the tournament director having to do any heavy lifting, you just check a box, and then all the results get sent to the different rating systems. So a lot of cool things. I'm going to jump out. I know that my wife just arrived home and it's dinner time, so it's easy for me on the West Coast at 7:30. Jeff, you're late at 10:30. But Jeff, I can't hear you right now. You're on mute.
I didn't know,
there we go.
They were pissing everywhere.
In California, everything's terrible for the environment.
It's not about California.
I might have to sign off for both of us. So let me do that. Jeff, thank you once again. This has been a treat and a pleasure. Congratulations to our man, Tim, for taking out final in a great 4-1 best-of-7 match, feature match here in the Paddle Palace room. We will set a reminder to come back next Wednesday night for some more commentary, some more what's happening in the world of VR table tennis, and also we will figure out who will be the feature match. We might be able to get
Whatever. Squirrels or rats.
No, they aren't. But it's probably it was killing invasive squirrels.
Person who's going to be playing in the MLTT playoffs. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate your time, and keep ponging. Talk to you soon. Bye now.
Squirrels are fat, lazy, and bold. They are super easy to escape.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Okay,
so can you hear me now, Jeff?
How do cat catch a bird? How do you catch a bird?
No, that's why cats should never be allowed outside, because they fucking decimate.
I had a parakeet when I was 12, and I could never catch it. It would get around, start flying around the ceiling fan, and it was bad.
Cats are specialized to hunt birds. That's true. That's why they should never be allowed outside. They are more terrible for the environment than any other.
What they do. That's their thing.
What?
That's what they do, though. Why would we stop?
Yeah, that's their nature, and the local fauna is not adapted to counteract it. That's why they decimate the fucking bird species. That's why they should never be allowed outside
What
of.
Okay. What about hobos in California?
I have no
Do you know where the people?
Hobos.
It's a weird species
Like bumps?
of humans, yeah.
Like the fellow crackhead you said. Like, was that what you? Yeah,
So they have.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to let the stream run, and we are going to see me jump in the room for a little bit. Everyone's enjoyed the discussion with Sean O'Neill. If you're watching next week, he should be back, and feel free to put questions for him in the chat about table tennis in real life, table tennis in VR, or movie Marty Supreme, whatever you have that's table tennis related. Feel free to ask. He will be back next week. So I am going to jump off the commentary, and I am going to jump in the room for a little bit. So see you all later.
You too. You too. That was my wrong hand.
Who won? Who won?
I got lucky then.
Whose turn is it? Is it me?
Yeah.
You versus.
Who am I playing against?
The ball protector.
Black magic.
Don't worry, I'm practicing playing aggressive, so you probably win.
Whoa, shit.
I'm playing against a smooth criminal
I'm just
who
kidding.
is not
don't hit
breathing
me.
anymore.
I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Thanks for informing us.
You have to leave the room unless your headset stays on. Man,
Yeah, you can actually put your headset on if you just sit on the
Yeah.
You
You're
can.
right. Just don't forget to mute.
Oh my god. I've heard worse. on this game, okay? How many points did I get?
1.
1.
You were talking about forcing farts earlier, so I guess you had an experience with that.
No. Thank God it was not my experience with the farts, but yeah. There was a girl, I will not name her for the sake of privacy, but she had an opponent who would fart super loudly, and he wasn't aware that she could hear everything. And eventually she eventually said, do you realize that I can hear that? And he was like terribly ashamed.
He turned red through his avatar.
I don't know, but like I can imagine the embarrassment of someone who thinks that it can be heard, and when it's clear that can.
I need it. All right.
I lost my focus. What the heck was that, sir? Don't do it.
I do it all the time. Just W that fast. Oh gosh.
Oh no, I'm greedy.
Keep being greedy.
No, I want to be smart. I want to be rich. I want to be pro. Can't have it all, but...
Hey, you want to read it back?
Yeah, greedy. How did your piss go? Was it yellow?
Oh, no. It's very clear. Not because I'm hydrated.
Very
because
clear.
I drink a lot.
Because what?
Very clear.
Hey, kids.
Someone... Oh, hi, Jeff.
up,
We were
guys?
totally not talking about
sorry,
piss.
sorry, Tonka ruined your whole broadcast.
What?
Tonka, she ruined the whole broadcast. She was saying a bunch of weird
That's
stuff.
all I do. Yeah, that's all I do.
Yeah, the stream is still going, by the way.
Will it end?
Just so you know.
I hope they don't hear about the Russian genocide that you were talking about earlier.
Oh no.
How Mother Russia is going to take over. Is that what you said?
I was busy talking with
Yeah,
Sean the
that's
whole
what I
time.
said.
I did not hear what you guys were saying.
Thank God.
Good
game.
It was kind of in the background. What you guys were saying.
Yeah, but we could hear you, but we couldn't hear Sean, so it was so awkward. We could hear you, but not him, so we couldn't hear.
You didn't hear Sean at all.
No.
Oh,
it was
shoot.
just you.
What about in the beginning when we tested it? Did you hear him?
Yeah. For the game, for the duration of Tim's game with final, yes. Afterwards, it was just your
Well, maybe
voice.
it's Jeff's turn. But yeah, maybe I don't know if I'm before you or not.
I don't know why.
I'll
But
take
yeah, it
your
was
ass
so
out,
awkward
don't you
because
guys
at
worry.
the beginning we thought that you were talking to us, like asking us questions, and we were like, "What? We are out of the loop. We don't know what you're talking about."
I don't have much battery left, anyways.
No.
So let's see who's in here. C Stark.
No.
Who's defender of thy ball?
Oh, you should
Black
guess.
magic.
No. That's not how guessing works.
Well, I didn't hear Black Magic. I hear C Stark. I see Alex is there.
No, by
Left
his
hand.
play style.
Yes, that's my left hand. I cracked
Shit.
the rib.
Wait, you didn't need all those points.
Yeah.
Well, how did it happen though? Were you doing something cool?
Soccer.
The doctor did it? Oh, soccer. How old are you? Why are you playing soccer?
I'm 37.
Why are you playing soccer? Jesus.
What do you mean, why? First of all, it's football for you, okay? It's not soccer. Don't call it soccer. It's football.
Big that.
Damn Yankees.
Oh. I play soccer like 5 times a week.
You don't have to call it soccer. Don't do it.
So wait,
for
what do
him.
you call? You must call it football.
It is football.
Okay.
But not American football.
Yeah,
no, I understand that. Listen, my first wife was from Sweden. Trust me, it was football. And my current wife is Brazilian, and it's football.
It's football.
Yes.
But I call it soccer.
But in Canada, it's soccer
Terrible.
as well. Football is American football.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, Pomka, what happened to your backhand? All of a sudden, you're doing this inside-out thing. Sean and I were commenting on it while we were watching. It's like we couldn't believe what you were doing. It's different.
Oh, it was for Teddy.
Okay.
And
He
for
trained
too.
me like for 10 minutes. Yeah, it's partially for you because he's playing with his left hand, so I like rotated for him. like to handicap myself, but essentially Teddy wants me to use it mid rally from time to time to confuse my opponents.
It looked like an effective shot, to tell you the truth.
Really?
What was?
Mind games. What the heck?
Wow.
Who taught you to do that?
Oh, no. I'm afraid it's Vlad.
Take a deep breath.
Oh, is Vlad teaching you?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. Vlad makes my days way better. Such a nice guy.
Oh, he is. Sean and I were talking about that too. I mean, Vlad's the real deal, dude. He was a Paralympic coach in Brazil. He was Sao Paulo champion a few times. He actually, did you know that they sold a paddle with his face on the box?
Nice. I didn't know.
Now you know.
Jeff, you want to hop in?
I'll play.
I'm team Vlad all the way. Anybody wants to talk shit about Vlad, you got to fight me.
There you go.
Get out of the table.
Fight me first.
Oh, come here. Come over.
You're gone.
Where are you? I don't know if I have a full game in me, but let's go.
Hey, wait. Fight magic.
Who's next?
Huh?
Oh, I know it was you.
I'll jump in if no one's going to.
I guess I am.
Yeah, it's your
Anyone,
turn, Jeff.
because I will faint if I keep standing up. Come on, someone.
Jeff's turn.
All right.
And
Hold
then
on.
it's me.
Okay.
Please.
And then my battery is dead.
Hang on one sec. This is my first time playing in like a month because of my back, so bear with me.
Yeah. I was asking about your back and you never answered.
When did you
been playing?
Me.
I tried playing this afternoon. I didn't hurt myself, so. All right, let's see.
Stop beating me so badly.
I remember you. Oh wait, I owe you points. I remember you played with wheels. Yeah, no, you.
Not working.
You had to take a point. Okay.
Oh, okay, fine.
What the hell was that noise?
Here we go.
Was that you?
I passed
Yeah, what
gas.
is that song?
Right next to him.
You're gonna make me run into a wall.
I remember you playing against wheels, right?
Wheels?
I can't come over there.
Wheels.
Aw.
Yeah, like a couple of weeks ago.
I thought we was best friends.
You were on painkillers.
I wish.
Oh, me?
Not you.
Yeah, I was oxycodone.
Yeah.
They
I
still
didn't
make
want
that?
to say it out
I thought
loud.
that was
because
outlaw.
it's the stream.
Ah.
Oh, who got some ice coat on?
Dude, why all of a sudden you're so interested in drugs? The crack, the oxy.
Oxycontins, Annex bars.
Bye. Uh-oh.
What the?
Wow.
Jeff, how dare you?
Sorry.
Wow, what a rookie. Couldn't hit that. Jeez. You're not playing inside of a gymnasium?
Oh my God.
Gymnasium? No. I have a one-bedroom apartment. That's all I have.
I'm playing in my garage and I still
I don't even
nothing.
have that.
Dude.
I'm fucking renting it. Jeff, stop it. You're supposed to be sick and
Have
losing.
you put rubber floor in your garage yet? Like magic?
Straight cement.
I do.
No, hell no. My knees fucking suck. I can't do it.
I'm starting to learn that
Sorry.
I don't need to play how I play because my back is starting to hurt when I try to go really low.
My knees fucking are like
Oh,
my
there you
knees
go.
feels like it's gonna pop out of place every time. And I've realized it's because my hamstrings are tight. So I've been stretching. Been a little better.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. I mean, nice.
Hey, nice.
Oh, boy.
Good game.
Good job. Did
I get skipped?
Yeah,
Nope,
probably.
I'm next. After it was
you
between
and
me and
Alex.
C-Start.
No, what? Sister lost to me.
I didn't lose to you. What are you talking about? Go to the replay.
All right,
He lost.
I'm gonna leave you guys. I just want to stop in and say hi.
Did you?
Thanks, Jeff.
So
See you around.
hopefully I'll be playing next week. Hopefully I'll be better by then.
Okay, that sounds good.
So I'll join you then.
Take care.
Have fun.
Yeah, thanks.
So C-Stark lost to me, then Jeff lost to me, and then Alex is playing with Black Magic.
Let's go.
Oh man.
Oh, he's not all right. Look at him.
I think he took crack and oxycodone.
It looks like a mom trying to climb up a
Oh,
rope.
hold on. Someone's in the air still. What's in it? Oh, my headset's connected to my charger. That's why. Okay.
Oh.
All right, I'm playing
He's not
aggressive
even
now.
worried about
Let's
the match.
do it.
He's about to
Make sure you don't hit anything metal.
Oh, I'll try not to.
Yeah, it's one time a day. There's a limit.
It hurts. Oh, nice shot.
Ooh, what the hell, Alex? It wasn't. Ah, it's right hand. Okay.
Yeah, the
I
right
broke my
hand.
controller the other day.
What?
It has like I hit my wall and there's like a big black mark on it now, and it hurt. Like I thought I broke my wrist.
Oh, no.
You don't know.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Do they have walls in California?
No, we have paper for walls.
I know.
Good. Very good.
Oh, my battery died. Now I'm gonna put another one in. Here we go.
That's how it works.
Alex, you need to get you one of those.
Yeah. But I like that there is a limit to what I can play because I'm addicted.
Hey, that's true because I do play way too long sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially after I get drunk.
We need to start VR table tennis Horrocks Anonymous. It's for you, for C-Star, for Catherine, obviously. Catherine will lead the meetings. Yeah, she will be the head of it.
It's really been a struggle. It's been a struggle for my family for sure. I don't like to talk about it.
I remember one night, me and Catherine was on for like 6 hours playing, like in the morning.
Yeah.
A couple of times.
Crazy. And she plays during the night. It's even worse.
That's what we were playing.
But it's her day. It's her day though.
Yeah.
But
no, she plays
then she plays your night. It's crazy.
No, she's playing all the time. She can like take a nap, sleep for like 3 hours, then wake up and start playing, and then like she plays with the Europeans and the Americans. She plays with everyone.
Yeah.
Like when we are playing doubles, it's like 2 a.m. at her place.
And she works at 9 most of the time.
2 a.m. at her place.
What was it, Alex?
Oh God!
And she plays. She works during the day too. At 9 a.m. she works.
But she works from home, so like it's doable.
Yeah, it is.
I do too. I work from. I pretend I'm out and about, but I'm really just at home.
C-Star.
I got a question. What is my was I any more aggressive?
What, were you any more aggressive? No, not really.
You're wearing a shirt and tie. No.
You're different though.
You should change your outfit.
I'm trying to be aggressive. This sucks.
Look, it feels completely different. Like playing against you now feels nothing like playing against you before. So like you are a new player to me. Like I have to relearn things.
Okay.
Try this serve on. Oh. Good.
Sister, I feel like you are the reincarnation of Silly Billy that everyone needed.
Where is Silly Billy? What's he doing?
There it is, Silly Billy. He's free skating.
What?
He's free skating.
What is he, Tony Hawk?
No, Tony Hawk is like doing like normal skating, and he's free skating. It's like separate skates for each leg. So they're like you're standing on them independently, but it's not like boots with wheels. It's like platforms with wheels. It's ridiculous.
It's so cool.
It's ridiculous.
I used to skate a lot like 10 years ago.
In Canada?
Yeah.
Dude. You have like 3 months to skate.
Yeah, because there's rock after the winter. There's salt and rocks everywhere.
Oh, I just missed it.
You did. That's
How are you doing, Funka? Everything good?
Sitting on the floor. Yeah, everything's fine.
Cool.
Fucking arguing with my professors, bitching about my finals.
Oh. I hope you'll get it.
Yeah, it's all good on top of the class. It's just, I don't know. I'm so argumentative. Like, I want some heat at all times, and if my classmates can deliver, I just escalate it to my professor.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, another one.
All right, that's gonna be my last. Sorry.
Okay, you can actually play the full game, full match because we don't have enough.
Nope. We're doing rules. We're doing the rules.
You can do the normal thing if you want.
And you're gonna say golden point.
No.
Yeah.
No. I won't.
We're live stream here.
Oh,
keep the rules.
Sorry.
There's no one to enforce them. Like.
And Butterfly's gonna step in and take over Stiga's sponsorship.
Well, I'm one of the paddlepalace organizer.
But you mean like the real paddlepalace, or
no, the European sessions.
Oh yeah, you are holding the European sessions.
I'm more of a mega spin.
Massive crowds, like his attendance is like what, 3 people?
Yeah, today we were 4 because I was there.
Look at you! Look at the crowd that you gathered.
It's different playing like what are they? Not Russians. What are they? But they're
German.
They're French.
They're
Germans. I thought they're French.
No, it's a German room.
Like I don't like to be saucy or anything, but some of them guys just aren't really nice to be around, you know.
Oh,
what? Germans are the sweetest. What are you talking about?
No, not Germans. I'm talking about mainly the Russians.
Russians aren't even people. We're robots. It's different.
Okay, at least you admit it.
No. Germans are so damn sweet. I love Germans.
I'm German. Like they were German.
Oh, for real?
Are you?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, you are very sweet. Actually.
Are your parents are they're in the army, right?
Are you lying? Are you bullshitting us?
No, I was born in Frankfurt am Main, Hessen, AM, Germany.
Nice.
Your name?
Nice.
I swear I had a friend in school. Same. He sounded just like you, kind of. And his parents were in the army, and they moved. He was born in Germany.
Wow, good.
Thank you. I've been practicing that shot forever.
Very good. Your new shot.
In front of yours truly. Oh.
You know who actually are quite like funky as players? Like at least in this game, it's the French. They're so freaking cocky. Like the ones that I encountered, they are not nice.
And and they're sore losers. How do you say it in English?
There's assholes. Assholes.
There was a guy said that I was Iranian, and he kept on talking about me bombing them and stuff. I was like, I'm not even Iranian.
Some guy told me, I guess you do kind of look Iranian.
Oh, because of my butt thing. That's why. Oh.
Hey, gute Spiel.
No, I think your head thing. It looks like your what is the name? Sick, maybe?
No idea.
Hey, someone wants to play one last before my battery dies?
I can do it. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Your battery's not dying. Hey, look, I like you, but I don't want to kiss you, okay?
Too late.
No, buddy. We're fine.
Okay, let's go. Do I get any points, or are we starting?
No, but I have to give you one because
Why?
Well, because I served when
you did it the sneaky way. Okay.
I did the sea star shot.
It's a good shot, ain't it?
Yeah, it works. It gives a point. Good.
So you're using a right hand, but I can't. Like, what should I do? You can play like the normal way, right?
A little better.
Yeah. Okay. Do whatever you want.
You should stop chopping right now.
No.
Yes, you should stop chopping. Alex,
oh my
you
God.
a player. You stop chopping. You top spin.
Ooh.
Top spin. Nope, you're just paddling it back.
Dude, look here. Wait a minute. We have an extra head.
Yeah.
Fiddle paddle.
Hey,
Wheels. Look at you. Hello. Your mic is off.
Oh, he just doesn't want to talk to you.
Ah, nice.
Maybe I want to play him once before we go.
Really?
Oh, okay.
How many percent do you have left?
1%.
Dude.
Oh, thank you so much. Wheels, you want to hop on? Please?
Their mic is off.
Yes.
No, he just doesn't. He knows. He knows.
You just have to hit the rematch?
Yeah, great. Ready? Okay. Did the table move in my room? Let me see. No. Okay.
Alex, your legendary 1% is absolutely indestructible. Like, you're the only person who has that kind of 1%.
I've never let mine get under like 80%.
I don't know how.
I got the 100 batteries.
But I put like low light, low luminosity, brightness. Sorry.
You do that.
And no avatar. And
well, no, I got my GPU and my CPU jacked up to 8 and 7, and then I got my light or whatever jacked all the way up, and then I got the what's the battery thing called? Bobo.
Nice.
Bobo VR.
Yeah.
What's
that?
Wow.
That competitive edge. I can see the ball a little better, you know. Play with you nerds. Gotta hope y'all can't see the ball.
Very good.
Thanks.
Ah! No.
I do that a lot. It goes
Alex
through.
Alex got him with a good job. Nice. Oh. Hey, good job. You've done swell. Oh.
Yeah. Wow, perfect.
Ding dong.
Wait a minute. Jeff left the camera on, but he's playing someone else right now. What the hell?
Yeah, I'm about to go. I'm about to go into ranked after this, and Black Magic, I better not see you there.
You won't.
Because I'll leave the room. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna leave on you.
You probably won't,
I see it's getting popular to leave the room before the matches start.
That happens a
in
lot with
ranked
me.
mode.
Nice.
I hate seeing somebody that I know is way better than me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not way better than you, sir.
Good.
Thanks.
I'm really bad at one game matches, just so you know.
Oh,
It's
you
all
can
good.
finish the run. Actually, we're playing full matches now because we have very few people in the room.
Oh, okay.
We're not.
Oh, let's try it. All right, let's go.
Okay, just
here we go. Now you beat me, so now we're gonna go.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go get on my 1500 account.
1500.
Some losers.
Is the fourth notification I get for my 1%?
Alex on his 1700.
Alex is absolutely lying because it's saying LH and he's using his right hand. So.
You gonna get your 1500 account?
Alex is as full of shit as his battery, like 1%.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at him.
Man, it's the fourth notification I get for 1%. It's so
Sure, it's not
dumb.
100%.
Oh, good.
I mean, you have been playing for like 30 minutes since you said that.
Oh, no, not 30, no.
But like, as a matter of fact, you've been playing for 2 hours, and that's like on quest 3. It's ridiculously long.
Yeah.
My battery died at 7, and I started at 5:30.
Good. Very good. All right, last one. That's it.
Game set.
It's windy.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
the star.
sorry.
It's so windy.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Ooh, spinning.
Very good.
Dang it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oops. Whoa, nice.
Thanks.
Spinny.
Yeah.
Oh, that happens sometimes. Oh, perfect.
Oh shit, I forgot to submit my assignment. Guys, good games everyone. See you around.
See you around,
Okay,
Pumpka.
Arcan.
Bye-bye.
Good,
Bye.
Good excuse.
Sorry, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
That's
what
that's
it's
what
all
Arcan
good.
says. That's what Arcan says.
So it was like 8-2 or something?
Something like that, yeah. Is my serve?
Let's go.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
All good.
Alright, guys, I'm going to play other degenerates like myself.
I'm hopping on my guest account.
Don't hop on. Please do not hop on.
I'm hopping on the guest account.
Don't hop on. What's your guest account's name? Black Magic?
Defender of Eyeball guest.
You're on
we can
Defender.
continue
You're on
if
it.
you want.
But it's 1700.
Oh well, yeah. You got a couple days before you see me.
Don't worry.
When I made my guest account, I played for like 10 hours straight and got my way back up to my normal rating.
Give me 10 games.
Sorry, I'm playing super fast.
It
It's
felt good
because
to
I'm
win.
1%
It felt good
for
to
a
finally
long
win
time
out of
now.
It's kind of boring though.
Mega 1%.
Yeah, it is kind of boring. But
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
same time, after you lose so many in a row.
Nice.
Sorry.
See, I haven't lost any
Let's
yet.
try the
on that
angles
account.
again.
I lose all the time. Oh, you haven't lost any on yours?
On my guest account.
Yeah, my guest account's way better than my normal account.
Oh, mine's still like 1700 or something like that. I need to.
Mine, I got to 2350, I think, the other day, and I can't can't get above that.
I'll see you pretty soon then.
No, you won't. I'm not gonna play you.
Sir.
Good shot.
Maybe we'll play together because my guest account is 1700 too. Very good.
I'll play you next time you challenge me.
I play with my left hand.
Don't.
Hey, we can't change the racket during the match, by the way, during a ranked match.
I can't
So
ever
if
change
I
my
start,
settings. I turn
if
my
I start,
bounce all the way up. Oh shit!
Very good.
Good point.
Me too.
All right, guys. It's good seeing you, Alex. Good seeing you, Black.
Oh, that bounce so
Good
dead.
to
That was
you.
weird.
Yeah.
Take care.
I'm just kidding. I want to see what y'all are gonna say.
Uh-oh.
No,
Oh,
sorry.
It's all good.
I am
No
the
problem.
awkward 10 eyeball now.
seconds. You know the awkward 10 seconds when you say good game and goodbye to somebody and
Try
then you're trying to figure out how to get out of it.
And then just waving.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh, great, brilliant, great. Yeah, I'm like, oh man, it's starting to sound gay. Get out of here. All right, I'm out.
See you later.
Oh.
I'll challenge you
See you,
later on.
Stark.
Good job, Alex. Way to go with your battery.
Thanks.
Must be lithium.
Yeah, well, I'm going now. I'm leaving the table
You're not leaving.
before I die in the room.
Oh.
Very good.
Good. I don't know, I got pushed over here, but
All
Thank
right,
you.
I'll see you around.
Appreciate
Cheers.
it. Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Am I the only one in here now?
No, it's me.
Oh.
I'm here.
Then let's play.
All right, let me take my charger out. Oh, where's the thing at? All right, here we go.
Just let me hold on 1 second. I feel like my room is moved a little bit. Let me see. Oh no, I'm good. I was playing in another country for 4 months in a really tiny apartment. Now I'm back to my house and I have a lot of room again. But I still have the handcuffs of the small apartment for the last 4 months. So
Oh man. Whew.
so I forget sometimes. Like if somebody way out over here, I don't try to get it. But the reality is I can get it.
I'd be scared to go get it. Earlier I was doing